American inventions have quietly transformed the way we live, work, and survive. Often unnoticed, these innovative ideas and products have become essential to our existence. They reflect the ingenuity and resilience that make us proud to be American. Here are the top 10 conventional American inventions that have left a lasting impact on society. Number 1, the microwave. The microwave oven is an American invention that began with an accident in 1945. Percy Spencer, a self-taught engineer working at Raytheon, noticed a chocolate bar in his pocket had melted while he stood near a radar magnetron. Curious, he tested popcorn and eggs and saw that microwaves could cook food quickly. Raytheon filed the first microwave oven patent in 1945. In 1947, the company released the first commercial model called the Radarange. It was very large, expensive, and used mainly in restaurants, ships, and hospitals. In 1955, Tappan introduced the first home microwave, but it remained costly. By the late 1970s and 1980s, prices dropped and microwave ovens became common in homes. The microwave works by using electromagnetic radiation to heat water molecules inside food, producing heat efficiently. This invention changed how food is reheated and prepared worldwide. Number 2, GPS. The Global Positioning System, known as GPS, is a satellite-based navigation system created and maintained by the United States. The project began in 1973 under the Department of Defense to improve military navigation accuracy. GPS uses a network of satellites orbiting Earth to send time-based signals to receivers, allowing precise location calculation. The system became fully operational in 1993 and civilian access was allowed earlier in the 1980s. Key contributors include Roger Easton, Ivan Getting, Bradford Parkinson, and mathematician Gladys West, whose work helped model Earth's shape accurately. GPS also accounts for time differences caused by relativity, preventing major location errors. Today, GPS is used globally for transportation, aviation, emergency services, mapping, and communication timing. In 1993, the Navstar program that became today's GPS was the first global navigation satellite system to become fully operational and has become essential for modern navigation and coordination. Number 3, television. The first fully electronic television system was invented in the United States by Philo Taylor Farnsworth. In 1927, he successfully transferred an image using electronic scanning at his Green Street lab in San Francisco. Farnsworth filed over 300 patents, including the television system and the image dissector. The image dissector is a camera tube that takes the light intensity from an image and converts it into an electrical signal using a photocathode. The system then uses an electron gun to project it onto a screen line by line, known as raster scanning. While John Logie Baird demonstrated mechanical television earlier in Scotland, Farnsworth's electronic system proved more practical. Vladimir Zworykin later developed camera tubes while working for RCA, and RCA Laboratories helped bring television to mass audiences. Color television was introduced commercially in the late 1940s and early 1950s. Broadcasting spread through radio waves, cable, satellites, and later digital networks. Television became a major medium for information, entertainment, and advertising, and remains influential despite the rise of internet streaming. Number 4, air conditioner. The modern air conditioner was invented in the United States by Willis Haviland Carrier in 1902. Carrier designed the first electrical air conditioning system to control humidity in a printing plant in Brooklyn, New York. His system used chilled coils to cool air and remove moisture, preventing paper distortion. Although created for industrial use, the technology soon expanded into public spaces. In 1914, Carrier patented his air treatment system and later formed the Carrier Engineering Corporation. Air conditioning entered theaters, offices, and homes, allowing buildings to maintain stable indoor climates. This invention supported urban growth in hot regions and changed architectural design. While passive cooling methods existed in ancient civilizations, powered air conditioning transformed modern living by improving comfort, productivity, and health in controlled indoor environments. Number 5. Cotton gin and interchangeable parts. In 1794, American inventor Eli Whitney received a patent for the cotton gin, a machine that quickly separated cotton fibers from seeds. Before its invention, processing cotton was slow and labor-intensive. The cotton gin made cotton farming far more profitable, especially in the southern United States. As cotton production increased, demand for labor also rose. By the mid-1800s, the United States supplied a large share of the world's cotton. Whitney struggled to protect his patent and earned little from the cotton gin. Later, he developed a system of interchangeable parts for firearms manufacturing. This method allowed identical parts to be mass-produced, reducing costs and improving efficiency. In 1798, Whitney famously demonstrated his interchangeable parts gun manufacturing system to George Washington, securing a contract to produce 10,000 muskets for the U.S. government. Interchangeable parts became a foundation of modern manufacturing and industrial production. Number 6. Electric hearing aid. Everything moves forward when humans try to help each other hear again. The electric hearing aid began in America in the late 1800s, using ideas from Thomas Edison and Alexander Graham Bell. Since the 1700s, ear trumpets helped funnel sound, but they were bulky and old-fashioned. In 1898, Miller Reese Hutchinson invented the first hearing aid, called the acouphone, using carbon to convert sound into electrical signal. These devices were very large and heavy, so they stayed on tables instead of ears. In 1898, the acouphone was sold, and it was very costly, so only a few people could buy it. In the 1920s, vacuum tube hearing aids arrived, but they still had big batteries and could weigh many pounds. By the 1930s and 1940s, hearing aids became smaller and wearable. In the 1950s, transistor hearing aids changed everything, even though moisture caused early problems. Later, digital hearing aids appeared in the 1990s and improved sound clearly. Today, wireless hearing aids talk to phones and each other. Number 7. Transistor. The transistor was invented in the United States in 1947 at Bell Laboratories by John Bardeen, Walter Bratton, and William Shockley. At the time, most electronic machines relied on vacuum tubes, which were large, fragile, and consumed a lot of power. The transistor replaced these tubes with a much smaller and more efficient component that could control electrical signals. In 1948, they filed the first patent for the transistor, and its groundbreaking impact on electronics earned them the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1956. Early transistors, like the point-contact transistor, were delicate and difficult to manufacture, so many engineers did not see their full potential. Improvements leading to the junction transistor made transistors stronger, cheaper, and more reliable. Bell Laboratories allowed other companies to use the technology, which helped it spread quickly. Transistors were soon used in radios, televisions, and early computers. Portable radios became widely popular because they were smaller and used less energy. Today, transistors form the foundation of modern electronics. Number 8. The laser. The first working laser was developed in the United States in 1960 by physicist Theodore Maiman at Hughes Research Laboratories in California. Maiman used a synthetic ruby crystal to produce a narrow and powerful beam of light through a process called stimulated emission. When first introduced, many scientists doubted the laser's usefulness and considered it impractical. However, its ability to produce precise and concentrated light soon proved valuable. Different types of lasers were developed for specific tasks. Lasers became important tools in medicine, especially for eye surgery and precise treatments. They were also adopted in retail through barcode scanners and in homes through CD and DVD players. In communication, lasers made fiber optic networks possible, allowing data to travel quickly over long distances. Mayman was nominated for the Nobel Prize twice, but did not win. Despite this, he received the Wolf Prize in Physics and the Japan Prize, among other notable honors, and also recognized by his alma mater, Sanford University, where he earned his PhD. Lasers are used in everyday technology, even when their presence is not obvious. Number 9. Zipper. The zipper is a simple but important American invention that changed everyday clothing and accessories. It was first patented in the late 1800s by American inventor Whitcomb L. Judson. His early design, known as clasp lockers, were meant to replace shoelaces, but it often jammed and failed to work smoothly. As a result, it did not gain much attention at first. The design improved significantly when Swedish-American engineer Gideon redesigned the fastener and made it more reliable. He solved these issues by increasing the number of fastening elements using interlocking teeth instead of hooks. This was called the hookless fastener No. 2 design, patented in 1917. It became widely known in the 1920s after being used on rubber boots that could be closed quickly with one pull. The B.F. Goodrich Company initially trademarked the name Zipper, but after it expired in 1986, many companies call their products zippers. Zippers soon appeared on jackets, trousers, bags, tents, and luggage. They made opening and closing items faster and more convenient. Number 10. Implantable pacemaker. The journey moves to saving heartbeats. The implantable pacemaker was invented in America by engineer Wilson Greatbatch in the 1950s. He discovered it by accident while working on a heart recorder when a wrong resistor created a steady pulse. Doctors realized this pulse could help control weak or irregular hearts. In 1960, Dr. William Chardak implanted the first pacemaker into a 77-year-old man in Buffalo, New York. The patient lived longer because of this small device. More patients received pacemakers, and many lived for decades. This invention changed heart care forever. Over time, pacemakers became smaller, safer, and stronger. Today, millions of people around the world live with pacemakers inside their bodies. If this surprised you even a little, drop your thoughts in the comments and tell us which invention amazed you most. Subscribe for more simple stories behind the inventions you use every day.